Hey peeps, what's up? I'm here with a everyday makeup look. I've already done my eyebrows and I just want to show you guys what I do on a regular basis when I'm actually like doing my makeup. I don't do my makeup every day, that's a no-go. But when I do my makeup, I've been typically going just for this everyday look, which I don't have any foundation or anything on right now. But I'll like remind you guys later once we get to this point, once everything is on. But I typically don't put eyeshadow just because my everyday look is an everyday look to be just like, let's just hurry up. It's already about to take long enough. Let's not do nothing extra. So I typically don't put like primer or anything on my actual lids. But I am gonna put something on my lids today. But if you guys want to see this video, see more videos like this, please make sure you thumbs up. You know, you can thumbs up right now before the video even gets started because you already know your girl gonna give you what you need. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button because your girl needs you to be prepared to see every single video. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and show you how I normally would proceed if I wasn't doing eyeshadow. So say I'm not doing my eyeshadow, the next thing I would do is put my color corrector on. So just a little orange to go ahead and cancel out any dark circles and things like that. So I only put that under my eye, don't do too much. Just put that under my eye. Okay, boom, boom. And then we're gonna take the Beauty Blender and just dab that around. And then just drag down or pat downwards. And try not to get it too close to your waterline. And try not to pat too much because when you pat too much, you're actually just getting rid of all the product that you just put on your face. So that would be pointless. Now, one thing I do try to do is not go past the corner of my eye, which I kind of accidentally did on this side. I just want to make sure we don't do that on this side. Or don't go too much past it. Like, don't draw it all the way out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on. And I started doing things a little bit differently because of just the way that it blended. I just didn't like the way things were blending. Previously, I would put my foundation like all over my face, even under my eyes and everything. Then my sister was like that's too much product when you really don't need it right here if you're just gonna cover it up with other stuff. So I started just putting it around my face and I go down my nose, here, here, squiggle, 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 and then around the perimeter, Sometimes the perimeter needs a little bit more. Okay, okay. I look like so cute right now. Like, look at me. Look at me, okay? Like, it doesn't get better than this. And let's see, so now and then also I was just beauty blending it up with the foundation before, but then I was like, I don't know, I just felt like it was like soaking up a lot of the product. And also, I just felt like it just took, I don't know, I just felt like it took too much with the Beauty Blender. So I actually use this brush now, which is like all dense and misshapen. But this is the Morphe M439 brush. So this is the brush that I use for my foundation now, and something got in the middle of it. I think like what's this called? This is called lash glue. got right there, and yeah, I need to wash my brushes ASAP. We'll see if that happens though. So I'm just gonna work with that in the middle. Yeah, circle around, and just try not to go over top of the color corrector, and you know, go up into the ear section, right there, right there, right there. Okay, now we gotta be careful since my hair is white, which, hello, my hair is white, y'all. We gonna talk about it. Just hold up, wait on it. Next video, okay? But try to be careful around my perimeter because I don't want it all up in my white hair. And we could drag that up into the inner corner of the eye just to make sure it is blended nicely. Now typically, I guess what I do is put some of the all the foundation on my eyelids. I guess that's what I actually do. So not that I don't put anything, I just put the foundation just to give it a blended look. Did y'all catch how I almost dropped that? Did y'all catch it? I mean, I caught it, but did y'all catch it? You see the weird angles you gotta get at to do your makeup? It just ain't right. It's not right. But that's what you gotta do in these streets. I haven't gave y'all a talk through video and I don't know, hell no. So I was like, let me just do a little talk through video real quick, cause this makeup look does not even take me that long, you know? Okay, so foundation is on and popping. And I guess I got it not in my hair as much as I possibly could. And then just to widen any of the color corrector that we accidentally got off. So next, what we're gonna do is go ahead and highlight. That's what we're gonna do. Where's the highlighter? Oh, there's. Also, one of the other things I took from my little sister, or her advice to me, was to go ahead and put the concealer at the bottom and then actually draw it up, just so there's not so much product sitting right here where the creases are. Tip of the day, okay? And it actually did help a lot. So I continue to do it because my sister is the makeup go, you know, do what she say, don't talk back. It's this simple. And you just want to make sure you actually cover all the color corrector. And now we take this out, extend it a little more than we did the color corrector. I do take it around my nose, just for blending purposes. Because when you don't take it around your nose, it just looks like boom, one color, then boom, another color, and then you contour, and it's just too much going on. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but it is still pretty red up here. So I'm just gonna take like a dab. Or two of the concealer and go over it. Okay. Go blending, blending, bling, bling. When you're out, I said bling, bling. Get it poppin'. Okay. So then what we're going to do is go ahead and contour. So, also, I forgot to tell you guys some of the products that I'm using. So I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation from MAC, and I am an NC50, probably gonna be getting Zorka pretty soon. And then for the highlight, Pro Conceal, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. And then for color correcting, this is the LA Girl Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. And this is the orange corrector. And then for contour, I'm gonna be doing the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the color Dark Cocoa. So then for the actual contour, I do take a very, very little bit, or you will look crazy. You see that? It's barely anything. So then we're gonna take the Beauty Blender, the bottom of it, and just push that in and go in circular motion so it's not like a blunt line. That whole blunt line look is disgusting. It's disgusting. And then just try to take it around the perimeter a little bit. And your concealer, or not concealer, your contour, okay, so when you suck in your lips like this, you see, this is how far it needs to go. No farther than right there. Okay, and then there's probably not really anything on the Beauty Blender at the bottom at this point, but I do take it across because I don't want it to be super chiseled, so just whatever little bit of product is left right there, we just do that. So we don't have a blunt contour, it's very natural and blended, and it's amazing. So one of the things that I also started doing is just taking the same brush that I put my foundation on with and just blending out a little bit more because we want this to be natural. So just blending it out a little bit more, but just a little bit, like lightly touching, just because we just want it to be a little bit more blended. It's nothing too serious. Look, he just spit on myself. Okay, so next, one of the other things that I started doing is instead of putting my blush on then my highlight, what I now do is put on my highlight first and then my blush to kind of be able to blend in the highlight so it's not so crazy looking. So what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and get my blush, and what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna use my sister's this is called Thames, it's spelled Thames, Super Shock Cheek Matte, and this is Color Pop, right? Yeah, this is by Color Pop, and it's like a creamy type of situation. We're just gonna use our fingers for this, and you just want to do it very lightly. So and we're really just gonna put it kind of like in the highlight area, but kind of more closer to where you put your blush, and just circular motions and tap, tap, tap. And you might not even really be able to see it that much, but it makes a difference, and it's creamy, so it's gonna allow the other powdery things, blush and the highlight, to stick a little bit better. So I just dabbed a little bit more. Okay, I can see it a little bit more now, but I think that's all I'm gonna do, just that little bit. You can kind of see it a little bit. Let me just put a little bit on my nose as a base for the highlight. Just a little base. No, nothing too serious. So look kind of pink, but it's not gonna look pink in a second. So, and honestly, if you wanted to, you really could just leave it like that. Like, it doesn't even look like too much. It's just very subtle, but we're gonna put blush on top of it. So let's see here. First, I want to put on this color, which is, I think this was limited edition. This is the Prom Princess Satin Powder Blush. This is from MAC and it's Veronica. Now this was limited edition, so you can't really get this, but if you can find a color close to this, then you're good to go. So I take my big Real Techniques brush by Samantha Chapman. And this doesn't like give a number or anything. It's just the blush brush. So 1, 2, 3, and we're just gonna put it right here, not on actually on the apples of our cheek for real. We're just gonna put it right here, pretty much where we just put that other color, and then just work it up a little bit. One, 2, 3, and bing, bada, boom, bada, bing, bada, bam, bam, and then work it up a little bit. And just to give yourself a little color, I kind of put it a little elsewhere. Just to bring some color into your face. Okay, so we do see that. We do see that, right? Just to give, and then, you know, pink, just a little summery color or whatever. And just hit the apples just a second, you know? And now what we're going to do is go ahead and highlight. So I'm going to be using my Jackie Aina Artist Couture powder collection, and I love double take. So I'm going to do, no, where is it? No, I think it's double take is the one that I like. Yeah, so we're gonna do double take. So this is her. Jackie Aina partnered with Artist Couture to come out with this powder highlight collection. And I've only used double take once. I've used her actual color, which is, dang, why can't I think of the name right now? It's like in my head, but I can't say it. LeBron's. I've used LeBron's a couple times, but I've only used this once, and I feel like I put too much, so we're gonna go ahead and try and do this one again. Now, give me just a second, give me just a second. Where is the freaking brush that I highlight with? Oh, here it is. This is one of the Morphe brushes, and it broke. Okay, I can't find the actual part that tells me what brush it is, but it's just like a contour brush, and that's why it's angled like this. And then here is the powder. So I'm just going to go around in it and then shake a little bit and blow and just kind of like waft over it a little bit, because last time when I put this on, it was like a lot. Yo, why is the sun doing this? Yeah, like that's like a lot. And what we're gonna do is actually put the highlight on the apples of our cheeks. And we're working the highlight into the actual eyelid under the brow and over the brow. And then we're just gonna work. Now hold up. Now why didn't y'all tell me? I accidentally did my blush before I did my highlight. No. Oh well. we pros at this, so we gonna make it work either way it go. But it is better, I found, to do your highlight first and then blend in the blush with it, so it doesn't look too crazy. Okay, now we're just gonna do one more layer of this highlight, and then that'll be it. Now I don't really think I like these powder highlighters, because what I feel like is that you're wasting a lot of product. And maybe I'm just not a pro at it or something, but it's just too much work for me. I just want it to be potted, and then that'll be all. You see the sun coming back, acting crazy. Dang. Like, trying to film a video here. Could you help a sister girl out or no? Like, it's just like, I just can't even take it. Like, that's why I'm about to get me a ring light ASAP, because then we wouldn't have this issue and it would be bright as I don't know what in here. I don't got time for this. The highlight is so nice. Wow. Oh, can y'all see that? I think y'all can. Baby boo, if it don't get no better. Woo! If it don't get better, then I tell them we don't know how to act. Woo! We don't know how to act. Give them twerk, twerk, what? Jesus be glory thy name, God, Lord Jesus. Thank you for all the highlights in the world. Yes. Yes. Come through. Double take. Don't play with them. Don't play. Do not play. Do not even do it. Like, what is happening here? I'm just gonna take the blush brush that we used and just to blend it a little. Okay. Yo. Don't even play right now. Okay, okay. Let's do the other side, do the other side. Yeah. So typically, I would pretty much be done at this point. Pretty much would be done. But I'm just going to put on some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna put this on, which is Temptress, and do believe this has to be from MAC. It may not be, I'll find out. And just lightly put this all over the lid. Oh, you wanna know what? I have to put primer on. Let me stop right there. I'm like forgetting everything. Okay, I used the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, and I do believe you would get this at Sephora. So I'm just gonna show y'all one eye. So I took, you know, that brown, and I'm just gonna lightly put that all over the lid. So this is how the other eye is gonna look, like just natural. Okay, so as you can see, I have my lash on and eyeliner, which my eyeliner, I wouldn't typically do my eyeliner like this, but it kind of got out of hand, so I had to wing it on out. And then have, what is it called? Mascara on the bottom lashes, which ever since I first put mascara on my bottom lashes, it's like I just can't do it now, or just can't not do it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the other lash and show you guys exactly what I do. And one of the things that I have done differently this time and just the last time I did my makeup is I stopped putting so much eyelash glue on my eyelashes. And I used to not put as much when I first started, because, you know, whatever, you just don't put a lot of product. Like, I feel like that's a given that you don't need to put a whole bunch. But then, I don't know, like, I just started seeing how other people's eyelashes, like, wouldn't always be, like, on all the way. And I'm like, ain't gonna be me. So I would started putting a whole bunch of eyelash glue on my lashes. But then, you know, just doing my makeup more and more, I started to realize, or I just had complications and started to realize, like, maybe that is because I'm putting too much eyelash glue. Like, some of the things that I was just seeing is the fact that taking off my lashes hurt so much, and then also putting them on, you know, the eyelash glue would get everywhere. Well, not that it would get everywhere, but sometimes when I was having a difficult time putting on my lashes, it would be everywhere, those instances. So if I put less eyelash glue, it wouldn't be that big of a difference if I were to mess up. And also, it dries faster, and it's not like all over, like when I'm trying to move it and stuff, it's not so much eyelash glue that it's messing up my eyeliner. And then if I mess up so much, like if it's one of those days where you're just messing up, then you eventually you have to redo your eyeliner. But if you put less, that shouldn't be the case. So I started to put less once again, just the last time I did my makeup and this time. Now these are the Ardell Wispies, and I had that in a multi-pack. And what I do is I take like the last two little like the last little bit and take it off. So that's just you customizing it to your eyelid. So my eyelid is not that long, so I don't need all of that right there. So I just take off the little bit that I really don't need to be there. So you can always cut your lashes to go with your eyelid length. And then I use the Duo Eyelash Adhesive Clear White. And also it dries faster when you put less. So then it, you know, hurries up your process. So all these things that you see me doing that are like kind of unsanitary, I'm only doing it because I personally don't break out a lot, and it's me. Like, I can blow on my own eyelash, you know? But I don't like break out and stuff, so I can do like more unsanitary things because it's really not gonna cause me to break out all over the place. So these are things that you may not want to do if you do break out. So like blowing on your eyelash or blowing on your makeup brushes and things like that, probably don't want to do it. So typically they say, you know, wait 30 seconds or so. Then I just take a, what is this called? A plucker thing. I don't know what is this called? It's an eyebrow plucker. I don't know what you call it. Tweezers, okay. Yeah, tweezers. So you want to take tweezers, and then you want to get it as close to the lash line as you can. So let's see what happens here. And I kind of just try to push down my lashes a little bit. Okay, I have to be real close up to do this. So. And typically I put my elbows on something to kind of balance me. So trying to do this on camera, really not the best thing. So I'm trying to do this the best I can. And then just hold it when you sit it there. Bam! Okay. Now you just want to hold. So then we're just going to take mascara, which is what I use and what I love is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original, and that is in NN02 Black is Black. So I'm just going to take this and use it. Now, one of the things I do, you see how there's a lot of product right there? You just take it off like that. And then you want to take the bottom and do your inner lashes. And you only want to take mascara on your actual lashes. You don't really want to put a whole bunch of product on the fake lashes. You're just putting it on your lashes to kind of blend in and get any fallout or color that's on them to be black. I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyeliner, which I use the Maybelline New York Line Stiletto Ultimate Precision Liquid Eyeliner, straight out your local Target, and go over the other lash that I already did off camera since it's dry. So I'm just gonna go over that lash line. Just to make sure it's blended. Now for a natural everyday look, or if I'm going to like work or an interview or something like that, I wouldn't put on these lashes. But for an everyday look, like on the weekend or whatever, throughout the day, I would put on these lashes just for like a weekend everyday look. And also I did, just to be extra, want to put on another mascara. So this is more of a purpley color, so the other one was like a pink color, and this is NARS Seduction. So I'm only gonna put a little bit, but 1, 2, 1, 2, and blend it up a little. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to do? Need to put on the lipstick that I'm using, so just wipe off whatever you had on your lips. Goodbye, Vaseline. And then this is my go-to everyday lipstick, which is Untainted Spice 950 by Maybelline. So just put a little bit, and then what we're gonna do is go over top of it with Boxum, which this is Star by Boxum. And it does have one of those tingly mint fillings. And just put this over top, and it is kind of like sparkly and has glitter in it, so if you don't like that, you don't want to get this because it is not a solid color. It does have like a little bit of some glitteryishness to it. I think that's enough. Okay, but this is my natural, I guess this isn't all the way natural. I guess you could say this is like natural glam. So on a Saturday, if you're going out to the mall or something, you still want to look poppington, or you want to just do like a little natural, and then maybe later on in the night darken this up with a darker brown or a black or something like that, you can. But if you just want to do a natural glam everyday type of look or a weekend look, then this is what I would say should be your go-to. So if you did like this video, please thumbs up down below, and also go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I need you to subscribe, and also share this video for anybody that's just beginning to do makeup, likes makeup. I will see you in the next video, so please stay